And then I think I was trying to do, oh shit. The air conditioner cut on, and it's gonna fuck up my sound. Hi, welcome to episode 2. I got a Playpoi shirt, check it out. Yeah, guess where you can get those? Just kidding. Sitting on a red ball today, check that out, yeah. So yeah, I got this Playpoi shirt, I like it, it's red. I love that it has the girl doing a buzzsaw, like laid back, like that. I know some guys, which is a group of people that may or may not include me, have scoffed at such a move. But I like that it's on the shirt, because if you're someone who would be like, I can't believe they're doing the buzzsaw, like all laid back or you know, splayed out or whatever. They're having more fun than you. You know, I think that's what Playpoi is about, right? Making people happy, and that person's happy. So now we move to the music review portion of our show. I recently obtained an album, which is awesome. It's like R&B and rap mixed together. It's called The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. No, I'm just kidding. This is not really a music review portion, but I did download that album and it's very good. But the reason I mention it is that I was listening to that album and kind of just started dancing, spinning, grooving to that album, and just kind of started doing this little thing, because I was just like, you know, hip hop, you don't stop. Not really, but the trouble was I couldn't. The timing is kind of weird, because there's this like stall / float in the middle of it. There's on the side. So I kind of put that on the shelf for a while, and then I started doing something else and found that they fit together. Well, it came from the caps, split time, opposites, caps, and you can turn it like this, right, where you go into giant butterfly, or yeah, or you can turn it by doing this beat behind, right? Then I just started doing that turn like that, right? Then I started just turning like that, right? And then from there, just from doing like these reels, I kind of started sort of isolating it around. So this kind of thing here, I just in my notes, I started calling it the Continental Soldier isolation, because you kind of throw it over your shoulder. Ha! I know, it's not funny. But anyway, the cool thing was I was looking for this thing which I was referring to as the move I learned while listening to Lauryn Hill. Just kind of started doing this and figured out that matches the timing, right? So you can switch between the two. Like that. I was gonna say, what was the next thing? Oh, so you go into that. Yeah. I hope I got one good one in there. So yeah, I know that my coming up with names to moves is a terrible. Really, it's just whatever I think of to help me remember something I did. It's not the best naming convention, but it's the one I use. So I know that as I post these and like show the video, someone's gonna come up and say, "Oh, that's not what that's called. It's not called a continental soldier isolation." No, of course it's not. Duh. It's just what I wrote down in my notes. Drex did a blog. He calls it a blog. I call mine a vlog. He does this hybrid where it's a pendulum cap hybrid. And I think he said he got it from Miranai. The idea is that the poi are like kind of stacked and they're moving parallel to each other. And I was kind of going with that idea of that they're doing a cap or some other movement, one on top of the other. And then I started just playing where both of them are doing caps. And you can, obviously you can go through all different times and directions. You can also switch which hand's on top, which is kind of cool. Opposites is nice because it kind of feels like you're conducting music, and it's fun. You're conducting like an orchestra. It kind of feels like this 1.5 pattern a little bit. I'm sure they're related somehow. Hopefully someone will post a comment and explain. But it's nice. I like it. So they're just kind of like bouncing. I keep trying to find the time, not really, but I keep wanting to not take the time to figure out the permutations of how you can combine it, because if there's, with this kind of thing, I think there's 4 points in the move. There's the anti-spin pedal, the top on the right, there's the middle of the extension, and then there's the top on the left. So it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in theory, if you have 2 hands doing the same thing, you should be able to combine them a lot of different ways, where like one hand would be at 1, the second hand would be at 2, and then you start there, and then another one where the one hand would be at 1, the other hand would be at 3, and then you start there, and then one where one hand would be at 1, the other hand would be at 4, and then you start there. There should be a lot of combinations, but I don't really want to take the time to figure them all out, so. But I like this one. Yay! I guess that's about all I have for this week. Hopefully this will be much edited. So yeah, see you next time. So, I keep like walking up here and going out of frame.